Hey guys, Total Control 871. I wanted to catch a little bit of this light before we lose all the daylight, and I wanted to share my view that I have. That's called the water tower, the water club. Excuse me. I know. I don't know who comes up with these names, but whatever. Hey, in a couple of days, I don't give a shit what you call it. You know. Um, I think that this view it was kind of ironic. Uh, I think I shared another video about my how I got started commuting, and my very first time commuting. At the end of my shift, I thought that I was going to be absolutely exhausted. I was even prepared to call a cab and have the cab pick me up. This is before they had bike racks on buses. I was even prepared for that contingency, but I was very happy to find that I had ample energy. There was ample energy. Anyway, so much energy that I did the spans of the Atlantic City Boardwalk 6 times, and I was not tired. Then I came all the way out here to the Marina District, you know? And then I rode my bike all the way over that bridge. That is the Brigantine Bridge that leads over into Brigantine. That would be that housing structure over there and all over there. All of that's Brigantine. It's completely surrounded by water, marsh water. Their heating bill is a bitch, like you would not believe. All that water off of the Atlantic Ocean. Anyway, after I rode all the way over to Brigantine, so this is me commuting, at the beginning of the night from Pleasantville to Atlantic City, worked my 8-hour shift, and then it was a grave shift. And then at 8 or whatever in the morning, I did the entire length of the Atlantic City Boardwalk 6 times, came out here, rode over that bridge. It's not a terribly tall bridge, at least I don't think so. Rode over it and all the way to the end of Brigantine, and then came all the way back. And then I rode back over the Brigantine Bridge. And the bridge, I'm going to use my pen here for some forced perspective. Where the hell's the damn? Oh, there I go. All right, yeah, I think it doesn't work so hot with the zoom. Let me zoom out. Maybe. Okay, so, or this way maybe. Ah, there we go. Oh, now I'm losing the focus. Anyway, this bush, okay? These trees, should I say. These trees is where I came to rest. I stopped my bike. That was the, that Boss Ross, whatever it was called. The Brigantine Bridge, it's one-sided, pedestrian commuting, meaning on the right-hand side, going in, there's a pavement there for pedestrians and cyclists. And I came to stop at that shrubbery, the trees, and I was like, is this normal? Because considering how large I am, I was thinking to myself, shouldn't I be completely out of breath? Shouldn't I be gasping for air? Shouldn't I be, is this normal for a person my size to be able to ride like this? And that's when it first dawned on me that there's something special. I've got something special. You know, it's an ability to ride practically infinity. To date, I have never, ever felt my own exhaustion for cycling. I'll get off the bike for, because my ankle kills me, or because, your butt gets sore, hands and feet get numb on the pedals and handlebar. But, the legs running out of energy, forget it. It just doesn't happen. It's like I call it my little mutant ability. I mean, seriously, you guys, I'm big as hell. Trust me, I know it. But for whatever reason, I can do it. And what I ended up doing, I ended up riding from that point, riding from our shrubbery here, all the way through Atlantic City, and then all the way to Ocean City. And then from Ocean City, I rode all the way back to Pleasantville, my starting point. And when I was there, it was like, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And quite frankly, I just wanted to keep on riding. But I knew I did have to, go to sleep. I did have to go to work. I had to do this all over again. I gotta wake up. And so I had to force myself to sleep. I had just all this energy, I tapped into a wellspring of energy that was just simply inexhaustible. I could not believe it. And whenever I would ride for, multiple hours, and, I'm like, oh my God, my butt hurts, my dick is numb, my hands and feet are numb. I get off the bike at like a Wawa, I buy a water, I just simply let the blood flow back in. Or when I do get back to, wherever it is that I'm staying at the particular moment, I think that, I'm done riding for the day. As soon as I sit down in the chair, 5 minutes of sitting in that chair, the only thing I'm thinking about is getting back on the bike and riding some more. I just, here, oh man, cutting the lights on in these damn rooms is not easy. They should make that shit easier. But I think they try to be all, swanky, with their subdued lighting. Anyway, come on. Thing's got like a short in it. So, here in my Borgata room, I'm sitting around. And mind you, I rode last night from Mays Landing to here to Borgata. Most people half my size would be completely exhausted. Oh my God. And that's what I get. I get a lot of that from a lot of people half my size. Oh my God, how can you do it? Aren't you dying? Aren't you just gonna die? Well, no, I'm not gonna die, and neither will you. All you gotta do is get on the damn bike and go. I'm being very gentle here, how I lay this. I'm using the fabric of my panniers to rest it on there, on the dresser, because I don't want to mess up anything. But yeah, I'm doing this because, I still need more light. Fuck it, I'll just use my bike light. Remember the pedal I told you about? How it, how it was just all stuck? Well, I rode from Borgata here all the way to Northfield Beacon, and I got my pedals warranted. Brand new pedals. Didn't cost a dime. What can I say? That's what happens when you buy quality stuff, So, there you go. See, check me out. Whew. Oh man, you can't even. There I am. obligatory selfie in the mirror. Yeah, well. Yeah, I need to, despite all of the, I'll say this because I just, raved about my energy. Hold on, I don't feel like turning the camera around, so I think I'll blog. Yeah, there I go. I'll blog in the mirror. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, yeah. I know. I'm making you look at my ugly mug. But I was talking about how my inexhaustible energy is, and it is. It's a lot of energy, but I call it the Jim Belushi, Chris Farley, you know, effect. Meaning, like those men, they were overweight, but they had a lot of explosive energy. And what that means is their heart. And true, let's be honest. I know there's a lot of SNL, fans out there that are, they'll go off on you if you talk bad about Belushi or Farley. But let's be honest, they did a lot of drugs, and that caused their heart to, thicken, become enlarged, stuff like that. They partied hard and whatnot. But the point is that even though they had a lot of energy, be it natural or pharmaceutical, the point is their body couldn't really, it's like dropping a NASCAR engine inside of, a $20,000 Chevy Impala. All that engine would destroy such a commercial body, such an average body. But yeah, the power that I, am blessed with, the energy that I'm blessed with, I have to be very careful that, I don't push this heart, into a cardiac incident just because I've got the energy, I'm not stupid. And also, don't think I haven't noticed in my blogging, I've been breathing a lot heavier, and a lot of that comes from I've gained weight. I definitely have gained weight. And this past summer was very, very hard on me. This was supposed to have been my 50-pound summer where I dropped 50 pounds. But between the BLACKRIDER, okay, you guys have seen my ugliness enough. Between the BLACKRIDER needing such a dire repair and rebuild, and from all of the harassment that I had to endure from the police, being savagely curtailed from cut my light off here. Being curtailed from having, proper road use that keeps me safe. And of course, the denial of justice. Oh my God. Causing a lot of paralytic depression and a lot of psychological scars. And it just causes you to remain idle. And that's what happened. That's what happened for all of the summer of 2015. Just a lot of idle downtime, and I just ended up gaining a lot of weight, self-medicating, shit like this. I'm about to self-medicate again tonight. A bag full of fucking donuts, that's not cool. It's not cool at all. But the depression, it's either that or, suddenly you start having, I don't want to talk about the thoughts, it's I like to think about my bike. I keep my mind focused on my bike because it keeps me from going over the edge, over the precipice. I love this bike so much. It means so much to me. And I'm very scared about what's going to happen as I continue to fight for my legal rights to the road and fight for my civil rights. I really don't know what's going to happen. But there you have it, guys. Just a quick update into you know, where I'm at and what's going on. I think the 12th, I have an Egg Harbor Township court appearance as I bring charges against the, what is it, Silver Acura. So I won't be sojourning to the State House right away. I'm going to get that squared away. I definitely want to make my court appearance for that and hold that driver accountable. Driver accountable. All right, guys. That's where we're at, and that's what's going on. And this is our Borgata view. Borgata view. And that is where the Black Rider learned who he was. That is the Black Rider's origin right there. Where I was blessed with my power. Where I was given my mantle of limitless energy. Total Control 871.